My girlfriend stole my favorite hoodie after I specifically asked her not to. Did I overreact by beating her and sending her to the hospital? My girlfriend and I have been dating for 6 months now, and there is one thing which truly makes me despise her, and it's the fact that she always feels the need to steal things which are mine. She takes the drinks in my fridge without asking. She eats some of my food without asking if she can. But the worst thing she does is steal my hoodies. It has gotten to a point where I can't bring any hoodies around her, or she will take it and just point blank refuse to give it back. I remember a few months ago I bought a hoodie which I had really liked and was excited to wear it. I wore it once before she had the chance to come over and steal it. She didn't even let me know she was taking it. She literally went through my closet while I was in the bathroom, found the hoodie and just stashed it in her bag and never told me. I frantically looked for it the day after, and she only told me she had taken it after I texted her asking if she had seen it by any chance. I remember we had a huge fight about it, and I told her I wanted my hoodie back, but she refused to budge, saying that she is the girlfriend and it is her role to steal her man's clothes. I asked her how she would like it if I stole her clothes, but she said that would be unacceptable and totally different. Well, the week after I came over to her house, and while she was in the bathroom, I put on one of her shirts which she really likes wearing and did my best to squeeze into it. When she came back from the bathroom, she was greeted with my 6'9" frame squeezed into a crop top made for her 5'2" build. She freaked out and yelled at me, saying I had ruined the top and stretched it out. I told her this is what I feel like on the daily, but she kept yelling at me and telling me I am a nightmare to deal with. Thankfully, however, we were able to sit down and talk about the situation a few days later, with her and I agreeing on the fact that there would be no more clothes stealing happening between us unless we asked the other person first. She agreed. Well, the next week she stole another hoodie without asking. I remember being very mad with her, as after being confronted, she claimed she forgot about the agreement we made. I let it blow over, however, letting her know that if she does this one more time we will be over. I don't know how seriously she took this threat, considering she tried to steal another hoodie a month later, but I managed to catch her and warn her. Well, it all culminated 2 days ago when I had just bought a new hoodie. I showed it off to her, and this was truly my favorite hoodie ever. I spent $100 on it and it was worth every penny. She started gushing about it, making jokes like this is mine next time I see it, and I playfully warned her not to do it. Well, the day after she came over to my house, and when I went downstairs to get some water, I came back upstairs to the sight of her trying her hardest to squeeze my hoodie in her bag. In that moment, I saw red. I don't know what came over me, but I just pounced on her and started laying into her, wailing blows on her over and over. I remember she screamed for me to stop and started crying at one point, but I yelled over her. I said, "Stop stealing my effing hoodies." I kept going, blow after blow, everywhere from her dome to her nose to her ribs. When I finally calmed myself down, I stood back and observed the damage I had just caused, and it was not pretty. I felt bad, so I went to help her up, but she backed away from me and ran out of my house with her bag as fast as she could. Later on, I got a text of a picture from her best friend of them two in hospital and the report saying that my girlfriend's nose is broken. Do you think she will be able to forgive me?